Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to badge and shoe these brand new Lunar New Year cards, as well as I guess we'll touch on the other reward players coming out today, Wesley Person, Petrovich, and I guess CP3. We'll touch on those cards as well, because why not? Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of consistent daily My Team content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. We're going to skip the amethysts. I just don't think it's worth adding badges to amethysts. None of these amethysts are incredible. Al Harrington's good, but I wouldn't recommend badging out the amethysts. CP can get every badge. We'll start with him. He is the free all-star player reward today. Really great statistically. When you look at his badges, he probably could use finishing badges, but he only has a 60 driving dunk, so I don't think they're actually really worth adding. Brick wall is a big badge to add. Outside of that, not much. Shoe-wise, I think probably want to add vertical, and then you're going to want to add interior. You're going to want to add, I mean, the offensive stats are just extraordinary. So you could add a driving dunk if you want, add block, and then maybe strength as well, something like that. That type of interior boosts. I probably wouldn't badge or shoe this Chris Paul either. I just think he's too small to be great at point guard, but his stats and badges are awesome, I will say. I'm going to skip JJ Hickson as well. I just don't think he's good enough. I wouldn't waste badges or stats on him for shoe boosts and stuff, but everybody else we will touch on these other 9 cards, starting with OJ Mayo, who does get every badge and is really, really good. When you look at the badges he's missing, though, I would say Rise Up is one you probably want to look at potentially adding. The most important 3 are going to be Anchor, Brick Wall, and Off-Ball Pest if you have some of those and you really want to use this OJ Mayo point guard. Especially getting Anchor on him would be really, really nice. Shoe-wise, you're probably going to want to boost the Excel. The speed of ball is already great, but you might want to boost up defensively, like steal, interior, potentially lateral even a little bit more, and then block rating or strength. One of those 2 would be what I would target for the shoe boost, just to give him a little bit more of a boost there. I don't think he really needs a 3-point boost. He's already got great shooting badges. I don't think that's too necessary. I'd rather boost up some defense with him. Wang needs speed first and foremost. That is crucial with Wang. You definitely want to get his speed boosted up. I would also boost his interior and his block and maybe even his vertical as well. Those 4 probably, and then his 5th shoe boost would probably be lateral quickness, would be the ones that I'd go with. So speed, interior, block, lateral, vertical would be the 5 that I would be going with. And then badge wise, he's got 5 badge slots. Fast twitch would probably be 1. The other 4 would probably be clamps, and then the other 3, I mean, you could go with anything of slippery, off-ball, bailout, break starter, speed booster, challenger, glove, off-ball pest. Like, I would probably go off-ball pest, challenger, and maybe break starter would probably be the 3 I would consider. Bailout's a really good badge too, but you don't throw a lot of bailout passes with your center. So Andre Blatche, he could use a speed boost as well with his shoe boost. I would also boost up his 3-ball probably, and then I'd boost up his lateral and his steal. So those 4, and then the 5th one would probably be, I'd say vert would probably be the 5th one. Badge-wise, definitely would want to probably put Agent 3 on him, as well as bailout, break starter, and handles for days. Those 3 are pretty important. Leaving him with 1 other badge slot if you put those on him, which I guess would be either challenger or pick dodger or fast feet. If you wanted to replace one of those, like an Agent 3 or something, or one of the playmaking badges, you could add a couple of the defensive badges, but for me, I might only add 1. He's got a good fade, normal fade, so you kind of do want Agent 3 on him. His movement isn't amazing, but I like this Blatche card. I think he's good, and if you badge him out and put the right shoe on him and stuff, he actually is really, really good at the power forward or small forward position. He's 6'11", nice release, just kind of does everything you want out of a power forward especially, but even at small forward position, if you want like that mismatched size, he's a really good card. So if you get some extra badges on him, especially as a playmaker, can really help him out and turn him into an even better option. Drazen Petrovich, I'm going to be completely honest. I will talk about what shoe and badges I would add to this card, but I'm going to be honest, I personally would never add badge to this card. This card is going to be terrible. He does need speed booster. He needs brick wall. Chase down artist, maybe. Outside of that, I don't know. Rise up, I guess. I mean, statistically, like probably excel, interior, driving dunk, maybe. Vertical and strength probably would be the 5 shoe boosts. I just think his animations are awful. So to me, Drazen Petrovich is a guy I would never even consider running. Wesley Person, he's a really good free reward card. And for him, I think badge-wise, you're looking at Rise Up for sure. And then outside of that, Unpluckable is another really crucial one. And then you got 2 more. Brick Wall, Rebound Chaser. You got 1 more after that, actually. The last one probably go to Dimer, I guess. So you got Rise Up, Unpluckable, Dimer, Brick Wall, and Rebound Chaser is the 5 badges that you probably want to look to add on him. Boost wise, I'd go Excel and Speed of Ball, as well as probably Interior, Steel, and your fifth one kind of could be up to you. You could go with a Lateral, probably Lateral Quickness to be the fifth one, maybe. That's generally the one that I resort back to with Wings. Michael Beasley definitely could use some badges as well. For him, I think Claymore, Dimer, Brick Wall are the three most important ones. Unfortunately, he can't get a movable Enforcer, but that's okay. So I would definitely go Claymore, Dimer, Brick Wall, and then maybe Triple Strike, I guess. Or Drop Stepper, I guess, would be an option, a Mash or something like that. And then he is great statistically, but probably would be even better if you boost up the Excel, you boost up the Steal and the block rating a little bit. Outside of that, I guess maybe Lateral Quickness. That's about it, I think, in terms of what he really needs. And then maybe Strength for a fifth slot. So yeah, that'd be Excel and then a few defensive boosts, maybe some strength as well. For his Shu and his coach, last three players here, E is another guy who definitely needs some badges. Most of his badges that he needs are like, I think playmaking. I would want to put Bailout, Handles for Days, and Speed Booster on him. And then I would leave you with two other badge slots. You could go like a Glove Pick Dodger. You could go like a Pick Dodger Ankle Braces, a Pick Dodger Agent 3. Few options there for sure. Agent 3 might be a good badge to put on him, especially with how good of a shooter he is. You probably want to make sure you get that one on him as well. Shu Boost, definitely want to go speed and then mostly defense. After the speed, I would probably go Interior, Block, Lateral Quickness, and then the last Shu Boost could be vertical, could be strength, could be steel, could be perimeter, could be whatever you really want it to be in that last spot, I think. Marbury is another card I probably would stay away from adding a bunch of extra badges and stuff on, simply because I just don't think he's that incredible of a card. But when you look at the badges he's missing, again, it's Rise Up, Corner Specialist is a good one, and then Brick Wall, Post Lockdown, Chase Down Artist are the other ones. Stats-wise, again, it's going to be Block, Interior, Strength, basically the things that he's bad at. This is a really complete statistical card. I guess you could go 3-ball, I guess, if you want to boost it up a little bit. But there's not much to boost when you look at this card statistically. At least things that are going to help him too much. So Interior, Block, Strength are probably going to be your best bets. And then Yao, I mean, honestly, Yao is so bad. Number one, I would never lock in for him. And number two, I would never add badges or Shu or anything to him. So, I mean, like, is putting a +5 or +4 speed, +4 3-ball, +4 lateral quickness, like, is that literally going to do anything to this card? Honestly, no. You can badge out Yao if you want. He gets everything badged. You can do whatever you'd like. But to me personally, I literally see no point whatsoever to badging out this Yao Ming. Shooting badges aren't going to do anything for him. Playmaking badges really also aren't going to do anything for him. I guess defensively, you'd probably want to put like the clamps on him, an off-ball pass, a pogo stick, a rebound chaser. Like, he's missing a ton of badges there, though, even. Interceptor, like, you could use all 5 of his badge slots on defense, and you still don't have fast twitch, precision dunker, posterizer, pro touch, bulldozer, all the shooting badges, all the playmaking. He's got 25 speed. I mean, he's literally such an awful card. No way you should ever badge this card out or add a Shu or anything. And honestly, whatever you added on him, I don't even think it really makes a difference. So, regardless, that is where we are going to call today's video. Hopefully it did help you out, though, in terms of what you want to be looking to add to some of these top tier cards if you are picking them up, what shoes you're going to put on them, all that type of stuff. And if you did enjoy the video, please make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.